Hello, this is Christy. There is a bit of confusion when it comes to inserting videos or photos in Riverside as overlays or as B-roll, as opposed to inserting them in the main timeline where they make room and they get inserted in the middle of your episode or video or whatever you're editing at the time. So Riverside in the new editor allows you to do kind of different things with each one of these kinds of adding B-roll or overlays. So it might be confusing at first, but once you get used to it and how it works, you will be very much at home. Let me show you what I mean. I have this episode here. So the question I have was, how do I insert B-roll? Now, I've done a video on this, and I think I showed just how to insert pictures as B-rolls, but it works a bit differently with video. So let me show you. Let's say that you want to insert a video as overlay on top of the existing video, right? So you go to your media, or this could be also stock video. It doesn't matter what it is. If you go to stock media, you can find a video in here. I don't know. I'm just going to pick whatever the first one is. And notice where my playhead is. It's right here. So hopefully, if I click on this video now, it's going to insert it in here where the playhead is as an overlay or as a B-roll, right? Watch this. Click on the video. And there you have it. It was inserted beginning at the playhead, and now it's on top of my existing video. In fact, if I resize it just a little bit on the canvas here, you can see that that video is playing at the same time as my episode. Now, this is what's called an overlay. So it's sitting on top of the video, and it's playing simultaneously with my video. That's one way to do it, okay? Now, what if actually this video was an advert, for example, a recorded ad that you wanted to insert in your podcast and make room for it in the main timeline? You don't want it to play as a B-roll, right? So let's undo this and delete it. So now, what's the other way to add it? Well, you can click on the video and insert, instead of clicking on it simply, we want to drag. And let's click and drag this. Watch what happens on the canvas here. You have two regions where you can drag this to. If you drag it on top here, it says added as an overlay. And if you drag it down, it says insert to timeline. And that's exactly what we are doing now. We are dropping it on top of that region there, which is going to make room on my timeline for it, push everything back, and insert it right there. Watch this. There you go. So now my video has been added at the beginning, and then the rest of the show is continuing. If you now want to say, well, okay, it's added it at the beginning, I actually want to add it in the middle of something. Okay, let's delete that one now. And let's go and make room for it. So we need to make a segment. We need to make a split in the point where we want to insert it. This is another way to add it, right? So we go somewhere in the timeline. I'm just going to assume I want to go here. I'm going to click on this clip here, and you can press S for split, or you can press this button here, split. Okay, watch this, click, and now it has separated this into two clips. So now you can, again, add it a number of ways. If you zoom in closely and you put your mouse over, let me move the playhead away. See, if I put my mouse over that little split, I have this plus button. So if I click plus, it says, well, would you like to insert something there? Yes, I would. And I could say stock, I could say something from your media, which could be a pre-recorded video that I maybe edited or settled and finalized and uploaded back to Riverside, for example. You could do that. You could even insert another edit by going to your media. But I'm going to go stock, right? Because we're doing stock here. Click on stock. And this actually opens the panel. If it was already open, it's not going to open it again. So let's pick the same video now. Click and look at this. That video was now inserted in that place that I split where I made room for it, okay? So that's another way to insert it. Now, speaking of overlays, if you also want to insert something that plays on top like we showed before, you can simply drag it and say, yes, I want it to be an overlay. I want it to play alongside my video. Drop it in there, and then it gets added there. So you're not stuck. You have the freedom now to resize these, to crop them. Of course, if a video is sitting here on top, it won't produce transcript. Even if it has audio and transcript, it's not going to show with transcript in the transcript. The Video, if it has a transcript, you have to place it in the bottom track where it will generate the transcript for you to edit that way. And it needs to be uploaded via the recordings because that's where it gets transcribed. Okay, there is no way at the moment to transcribe a video that comes, let's say, from stock or from somewhere else. You have to have edited it inside of Riverside or uploaded it through recordings, in which case it would get transcribed. Okay, so I hope this clarifies the way you can add it. If you want to have a takeaway from this video, simply, place your playhead where you want it and then drag whatever it is you're dragging and say, you decide where it wanted to go. And if you want precision in terms of placement in the timeline, make room for it down there and then insert it using this little plus sign and pick up what you want to insert, or even upload something. You can upload it and you can have it added straight there. Or if you go to your media, you can pick something from your previous stuff, like from previous projects. You can pick from videos you've uploaded in the past, images, audio clips, whatever you want to add in there. So I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. And if you would like to learn Riverside with me one-on-one, I offer coaching and I can teach you all of these things and answer all of your questions, whatever you're struggling with in Riverside. I can walk you from scratch, complete beginner to advanced, and we can have a look at the new editor and whatever challenges you have and questions. So feel free to book. There is a link in my description. And I hope this video was helpful and I will see you next time.